What's up, Juventini? Chico Conceicao. Juve has set their limit. They're drawing the line. We'll go through the details. New names emerge as potential targets. Douglas Luiz out. And who is replacing Perin? We've got it all right now. We're going to go through it together. I'm Berto. This is the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juventus. It's July 13th. Let's rock with the news. We kick things off with a new name on the target list. This one's at fullback and from Atalanta. Marco Palestra, 20-year-old, has caught Juve's attention. The deal will not be easy. No kidding. Is anything easy with Atalanta? Nonetheless, he is listed as a potential candidate for Juventus in the full back position. But again, dealing with Atalanta, do we want to put ourselves through that? Let's see. Meanwhile, when it comes to Douglas Luiz, all the reports remain consistent. He is out. West Ham is the club listed in pole position to land the player. We know, though, it's just going to come down to terms. And we were hearing rumblings yesterday around a 10 million euro loan with a 30 million euro purchase obligation on there. However, there is no reports on how Juve feels about those terms. Nonetheless, the target list for Juventus continues to grow. You've got Hulman in there. You've got Andre from the Wolves. You have Xhaka. And you have Rongier from Marseille now emerges as a potential candidate as well. But today we get clarification on these targets and where they stand. Andre from the Wolves is apparently going to cost Juventus 35 million euros. And he is listed as an option. For Hulman, there have been inquiries from Juventus. And they do like the midfielder. 40 million euros seems to be the price tag there has been nothing else carried forward by Juventus other than them inquiring on the midfield. When we get to Rongier, he's apparently been listed as a potential candidate, and we are still dealing with Weah and Marseille. But today, Fabrizio Romano claims that he is not listed as a high priority by Juventus. And then we get to Granit Xhaka. He is listed as not a high priority by Juventus as well. And for me, this one I think is a mistake. 13 to 15 million euro listed purchase price for Granit Xhaka. Added experience, a guy that could pull some strings for us in the midfield, and I think still has a lot to offer on a 2-year deal. Juve apparently out. So who are we going to go for? We wait and see. But again, right now, I stressed this on yesterday's podcast. Go check it out if you haven't. Juve's got to make some room before anybody else comes in, really. And when you get to Timothy Weah, him and Marseille apparently are good to go. For Juventus, it's the terms, and they are pushing for obligation to purchase because that is the last mark that they have to hit. The numbers are fine for Juventus in this deal to Marseille. However, Marseille has only thrown out an option to purchase after a 1-year loan. Juve wants an outright purchase. And for that, I agree, and I'm glad they're sticking to their guns. When you get to Dusan Vlahovic, again, Juve's got to make room. Albanese today reports that Juve, it will cost them 10 million euros to say goodbye to Dusan Vlahovic in a severance package or a termination, whatever you want to call it. However, and this has fans feeling just pay the money, say goodbye. It's only 10 million. But Albanese neglects to inform everybody that if Juve did that, it would also count as a negative 20 million euro capital hit. So that is simply not an option for Juventus. I've said it all along. We know what we must do. Freeze him out completely. If he and his agent are serious whatsoever about football, they will find a home. And we will find something that works for both parties. Again, this saga is going to continue. For Jadon Sancho, Juve has offered up 15 million euros to Manchester United, who is looking for 25 million euros. I will say this, I don't want Jadon Sancho, but I'm glad at least Juve is lowballing on this player. Nico Schira also reports that the salary for Sancho offered from Juventus is 5 million euros with 1 million in bonuses, with a variable that could take it to 1.5 million. There you go. And now we get to Perin. His future still uncertain. He could be asking for a leave to go somewhere where he could get more minutes. If that happens, we've got two names where Juve will look at as his replacement. The first is a return to Juventus from Emil Odero. He is the first option listed, and the second is Lorenzo Montipo. So there you have it. Now we get to Chico Conceicao. Juve has set their limit. The max that they are willing to go to on Chico Conceicao is 24 million euros. Keep in mind that this is being reported to be paid in 4 installments. Apparently, Porto is fine accepting installments. If you're able to get Chico Conceicao even at 25, 26, 28 and payable over 4 years, that is a deal I would take. I am not so sure what Juve is really thinking here on the thought process, but apparently 24 million is the max that they're willing to put in. What is your max? How do you feel about this? How do you feel about all the news? Let's mix it up in the comments, everybody. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join our AJC army, but let's mix it up. And of course, I'm back tomorrow with another edition. Till then, as always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.